They are. They are playing in the yard right there. I don't know if you can see Indy because of the banister. She's just sitting in her little Jeep. The battery's dead, so she's probably very unhappy that she can't drive it right now. But we've got to get it pulled back up on the porch so she can, so we can get it charged for her tonight. But trying to clean house, just disinfect just a little bit. We were all sick with extremely different symptoms, which was very strange. Like, we had a similar cough, but all had very different symptoms. So it's been kind of hard to figure out what to treat in each person individually. But definitely the worst thing has been the cough. But I need to take my afternoon supplements and then work on cleaning this house probably. That needs to be my next motivation. So, oh, this is the disinfectant spray. So the disinfectant spray, I actually make this and sell this on my, I have a Facebook page and an Instagram. I don't have a website yet. I just don't have that in me right now, if I'm being honest. But on Facebook, it's called Ember and Indigo, and me and the girls make all the essential oil products and things like that. But they're sneaking up the stairs, so gotta see what chaos is unfolding. So the battery on the Jeep was not dead after all, and Sky found that out by Indy getting in it, turning it on, and flooring it. So they are now driving the Jeep. But I'm going to sit down for like 2 seconds. I got most of my Bible study done this morning. Look, this is the life that I'm living. Our Stanley cups. Let's see if it'll focus in on that. I don't think it will. Oh man, this camera, it's not focusing, but our Stanley cups are super fake knockoff Stanley cups that we paid like $5 for, have matching charms, and that was a Sky must for our little cute cups to match. And it's just really funny to be in that stage of life with older kids and the things that they love and enjoy. It's a parenting is the craziest thing, and it's such a fun experience. And it's also so cool to see how different Sky and Indy are, because they are night and day. Nobody could ever prepare us for how different these two girls are. They are just night and day. And Sky is such a little mama to her, which we always knew she would be, because she wanted a baby brother or sister so bad. And we just, for whatever reason, it took 7 years. There's a 7-year age gap between them, and it's been amazing. We could not raise Indy without Sky. I mean, she is just like an amazing big sister. So I see now what the Lord was doing in that situation, having that age gap between the girls, because I mean, Sky is just a phenomenal big sister. But I talked a little bit on our last video about intentions and starting new things for the new year, and that's kind of what this channel is going to be about. I'm going to share, like we used to, like the vlogs and different things like that, but I also want it to be more sit-down conversations, and sharing what I've been going through the past few years, what I've been learning, how life has been evolving, making necessary changes, and then also like recreating some necessary habits after losing sight of them for a period of time. I felt like when we were filming before, I was like literally thriving, like in a season of life where I was thriving. I had overcome so many physical hurdles and felt so good in my body, and then when I was pregnant with Indy, I became extremely sick again. And since having her, I've had a couple major surgeries and navigating this new life. And it's interesting, and it has not been easy, but God's evidence has been shown over and over and over again, and that is what I want to share. Just how no matter how hard things get, there is still good. There's still good to be found in those moments. And I'll be honest, I've been blinded to them myself over the last 2 years, just feeling like everything that I went through was, there was no good that could come out of it. Really struggling with feeling hopeless. And that is something that, just being real and honest about really struggling with feeling hopeless, and that is the enemy for sure, and that has no place in our daily walk. So I just really want to share just life and being real and being honest and finding whatever God has for me next, whatever that looks like, walking in those seasons with grace. And that is really where it picks back up with what I talked about on the last video, is with the fruits of the Spirit. God has just continued to reveal those to me, and I've been spending time really dissecting those verses in the Bible. I was going to get my notebook, but I'm just going to talk. But really dissecting those and seeing, what does it mean to walk in the fruits of the Spirit. And it seems so unattainable, and that's kind of the point, because you really have to have Holy Spirit walk with you, and then you walk in the fruits of the Spirit, because it is obvious, it is absolutely not something I can do on my own, but continuing every day to move a little closer to that, to walk a little deeper with the Lord, to build a relationship with Holy Spirit so that I can operate in that joy and peace again, and gentleness and kindness and all of those things that He wants for us. We just have to walk in them, and it's not easy, especially with a 2-year-old. Okay, we're trying out a new format. It still looks kind of funky on the camera, so I don't know if it'll work or not, but we will see. Cody worked on like the video quality, the something on the camera, so hopefully the quality will be a little bit better. And then also he fixed it to where the 2011 date's not going to be in the side of the screen, hopefully. So like I said, new camera, we were still trying to get it figured out, and had no clue that it was acting kind of funky and it was doing all of that weird stuff until uploading the video. And see, I'm still not in focus though. It picks up on stuff in the background before it focuses on my face. But trial and error, that is the name of the game right now. So hopefully the quality will continue to get better as we learn the camera and learn the new editing software, because as I went to upload the last video, I realized my editing software was it was volume 17, and now they have volume 19, so it was extremely old also. But I am making all-purpose cleaner right now. The girls are on the swing set in the yard. Let's see, I don't even know what today is. It's Wednesday. We have been battling a mixture of the flu, some type of pneumonia. We have been sick let's see, Cody's been sick since November. Me and the girls have had it almost a month. We're a couple days short of a month. So I have been making homemade cleaner. This is what's going into here. I've got to strain out the orange peels. I make all of our own cleaning products. I have for, I don't even know how long now, years and years. And making some thieves cleaner, because those essential oils will just kind of boost getting the crud out of here. I've been running thieves in the diffuser like crazy, and then made some homemade disinfectant spray. And then this, like I said, it looks super disgusting. This is just, ugh, and I spilled it. This is just like an all-purpose cleaner for like countertops and everything. But yeah, the biggest issue we have now is just like a lingering cough, and we've been told that can literally last for months. So we're just trying to get everybody well and everybody over this crud. I have completely ran out of herbal tea. I have ran out of so many essential oils. It has been nuts just trying to throw anything and everything at this sickness. So gonna make some homemade cleaner while the girls, I was trying to see them, while the girls are playing on the swing set, trying to get them some vitamin D. I was out there a minute ago, just trying to get some sunshine while it's here and take advantage of a beautiful day. And like I said, I have made our own cleaners for so long now. I'm terrible about measuring things or actually keeping up with, I gotta grab a plate, keeping up with any of the things I use in it, just because it's gotten to be such muscle memory just for me personally. But I've really enjoyed, I used to add pine, like pine straw, to the cleaner, but here recently I have started, because we've been eating so many oranges because of being sick, trying to get lots of vitamin C. I had an abundance of orange peels, so I used a bunch of those to make the cleaner, and I'm gonna be honest, it smells amazing. So I do like the pine in it also, but I really like citrus, so I'm very much enjoying soaking the orange peels in the mixture. And this is just a combination mixture of vinegar, water, essential oils, alcohol, and Castile soap, all in just different mixtures and variations. So I mix it all in a mason jar and dilute it appropriately, and soak my oh man, I just spilled it. I hate wasting it. Soak my orange peels in that because it's just a little bit easier, and then pour it into my spray bottle. Now, I've had all of those nice fancy amber spray bottles, and they all stop working like sooner over later. Like, I spend money on them and it feels like I just get a couple weeks out of them and they break, the sprayer breaks. So, unpopular opinion, this is a $1 bottle from, I think it was actually 98 cents from like Walmart. It's like a hair care bottle, and I know it's plastic, but it has lasted for months. And it's really funny because, you know, you're not supposed to put essential oils and vinegar and all that stuff in plastic. This has lasted for months. My amber bottles that I actually buy for that specific purpose break in no time. So I just keep that right there in my window, and I'm going to take what's left over, put a lid on that, and then put it under the counter for later on. But we're going to go check on the girls. It is now the next day, and me and Indy are going to finish some orders for some nasal inhalers. So these are one of my favorite, we got the pink one. These are one of my favorite products.
You have me a minute?
Yeah, we're going to open it. Let me see it real quick.
Okay.
So this is what they look like. They're like little tubes, And you feel,
Yeah.
yeah, I need to get you in the camera. You fill the cartridge, which is this, with essential oils. You drop it down in it, you seal it, and then that's your nasal inhaler. So I'm going to adjust the camera so Indy can see herself, and then we're going to make these nasal inhalers together. Alright, there is Indy. She wanted to see herself, so there she is. And we're going to make this inhaler. This one is, for me personally, I'm making a breathe inhaler, so I don't really worry about Indy sitting here helping me because I'm watching her super close. But this has the Breathe Complex Essential Oil. It's going to have peppermint and rosemary and all really good oils to help open up the airway. Does that sound good?
Can you open this one?
That one is open. So we're going to get this one made for me, and then I've got a couple orders that I got to get together. So usually, like, one day a week Sky sleeps in, and it's just me and Indy in the morning. We usually do it on Thursdays because Cody has to go to work early. Are you waving? So we, Sky sleeps in, we do school late. Indy does not sleep in. What time did you wake up?
2 hours.
2 hours. That's about how much you slept, about 2 hours. She wakes up really early. Was the sun up, or were you up first?
Me.
That's right. She is up before the sun pretty much every morning, so we've gotten used to that, but we're up and going. I'm gonna finish out this video. We got some products made. I showed you yesterday I got some household cleaner made. We got the house somewhat clean, and we're gonna just continue working on that today while Daddy's at work. Sound good? Can you say peace?
Hug.
Oh, a hug? For who?
You.
For me. We'll see you in the next video.